And a good evening once again, everybody, from Ernie Anderson Court, Cy-Melby Hall, Augsburg College here in Minneapolis. Welcome to the best in Division III sports, the MIAC tonight, taking on an opponent from the Midwest Athletic Conference, the Rams of Cornell. This day number one of the 37th annual Augsburg Volleyball Invitational. Hey everybody, I'm Tom Richard, voice of the Auggies. This broadcast is a presentation of Augsburg University in cooperation with TJ Broadcast Services, TJ Sports Online.net. And this broadcast is also made possible by the Ritchie Media Group. And Tom Ritchie, the Silver Fox, is upstairs. Also, Blue Frame Technology, also one of our media sponsors, is Town Square Media. Well, it's been an exciting day so far. We've had two matches that have both gone over 2 hours. Augsburg and UW-Eau Claire went over 2 hours. Augsburg prevailing by a score of 3-1. And then St. Thomas and UW-La Crosse, a couple of favorites in their respective conferences, they went over 2 hours. And La Crosse finally won it 15-13, won the match 3-2. This broadcast here on Augie Game Central made possible by Twin City Orthopedics, by Adidas, Big Athletics, Devani's Pizza, Minnesota Coaches Incorporated, also brought to you by Wells Fargo, Chevy John's, 360 Wow Incorporated, Memory Lanes, Corner Bar, and the Courtyard Marriott. This is our Augie pregame show again. Our 6-team field this year, a little bit down in terms of teams. We've got 6, but we've got 8 matches over the next couple of days. We got 2 in the book, 2 more tonight, and we'll have 3 more tomorrow, including the Augies playing twice. Again, this is your pregame show. The opponent tonight is the Cornell Rams from the Midwest Conference. They are 1-2 on the season, but a deceiving record. They went 5 against the University of Chicago, and they lost 3-2. They went 5 against Rose-Hulman in the Chicago Gargoyle Classic and won 3-2. And then Wednesday they lost to Cole College in Mount Vernon by a score of 3-0. But the Rams are the 6-time defending Midwest Volleyball champion. Last year they went 25-8. They did get to the NCAA tournament before they lost to Northwestern at Northwestern in the second round of the NCAA tournament. So that is our matchup here tonight on Augie Game Central. And a reminder, our pregame show brought to you in part by Twin City Orthopedics. Time right now for our special guest. And Augie Game Day continues here on Augie Game Central. Yet a newcomer to our Augie Volleyball family. We got a chance to visit with Izzy Barr. And she's from across the river. Played in the Big Rivers Conference at River Falls High School for the Wildcats. And first of all, Izzy, tell us a little bit about family, brothers and sisters back home.
I have a brother and sister back home. Well, they're actually both living in Woodbury now, but my brother is 22, just graduated from St. Thomas. He is working at Ecolab in the cities. And then my sister is 24. She graduated from St. Kate's, did an internship at La Crosse, and she's now working at MetaFast in Woodbury.
What about you, Izzy? Other than volleyball, any other sports while you're growing up?
I played basketball for about 5 years. I did soccer for a couple years. And then I threw in track. I did shot put and disc my freshman and sophomore year of high school. But then I quit.
And your brothers and sisters, athletes there?
Yes. My sister also played volleyball at St. Kate's. And then she played basketball when she was younger, too. My brother played basketball, football, and then he played baseball his freshman and sophomore year at St. Thomas.
And the decision to come here to Augsburg, how did that all come about? What was the recruiting process like?
Well, Jane and Tia had reached out to me, and then I had sent them sent them my schedule I played for this club called Kokoro in the city, so then I sent them my schedule, and they came and watched a couple games. Then I came and visited Augsburg, and right away I was like, I love this school. I like the small community. I like how it's close to home, like 45 minutes away. And then I did an overnight here, and the girls who had me, they were just super nice and friendly, so that kind of just sealed the deal for me.
And again, we're visiting with Izzy Barr. Question: what is your true first name? Are you always go by Izzy, or are you Elizabeth, or what's your first name?
No, I usually go by Izzy or Iz, but my full name is Isabel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll straighten that part out.
Yeah.
This team, again, 7 newcomers with the transfer with Jalen, but a lot of new faces. Good weekend last weekend. This team getting to know each other, a little bonding out there in Rhode Island.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So last weekend we went 4-0. But when we weren't in the gym, we were out like exploring new cities. So we went to Newport, Rhode Island, kind of just walked around with a couple people, got to eat wherever you wanted. And then also we stayed in Bristol, Rhode Island, and it was right on the ocean. So like at night we go sit on the dock or go get coffee, and it was just a really good team bonding experience.
And the transition from high school to Division III volleyball, been a smooth one for you, or a few bumps in the road?
In the beginning, I guess I was kind of more nervous, just, I don't know, the whole college aspect, just like being away from home and like because at River Falls I'm just so used to everything. Like it's a nice rhythm that I got going. And then coming here, I was a little nervous, kind of just starting everything new. But all the girls have made it a good, smooth transition. So.
You always been a setter?
My 14th year at Kokoro, I was a libero. And then my coach was like, no, I think you should be a setter. So I was like, okay. I didn't really want to. So ever since my 14th year, I've been a setter.
What's your take on the talent and the future of this team this year?
Well, I think right now we're pretty good. And I think in the future, I don't know, I think just from here, every year is going to get better. And new talent coming up, new, how do I say it? Like new, I feel like as people get older, or the younger people coming up, they're going to start getting smarter about the game. And so like the mental aspect is going to get better too.
All right, the academic side of things, you come here to Augsburg, is there a degree or course of study you're going to pursue over the next few years?
As of now, I'm thinking social work and Spanish. I have my minor in Spanish already from the University of River Falls. But right now I'm thinking social work just because I want to work with kids, and just being in this diverse community is really a good spot for it.
Connection there, because UWRF is my alma mater, so we're talking the community here. Yeah. Well, Izzy, welcome to our Auggie volleyball family. Look forward to calling your name over the next few years, and best of luck.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Izzy Barr, special guest as Auggie Game Day continues here on Auggie Game Central. All right, thank you, Izzy, and welcome back live here at Ernie Anderson Court. And our motto, Twin City Orthopedics, proud to be the official sports medicine provider for Augsburg Athletics. TCO is an all-inclusive orthopedic sports medicine and wellness provider offering world-class services, state-of-the-art facilities. Visit them at tcomn.com. Starting lineup, first of all for the Rams and head coach Jeff Meeker in his 17th year. At Libero, a sophomore from Mount Vernon, Iowa, number 2, Sydney Meeker. A junior out of Auburn, Washington, an outside hitter, number 3, Barbie Becker. A senior from Greeley, Colorado, a defensive specialist, number 5, Ellie Davidson. A sophomore from Neola, Iowa. A middle blocker, number 6, Allison Eichenberry. A senior from Naperville, Illinois, the setter, number 7, Jillian Schulte. A senior from San Jose, California, middle blocker, number 10, Nicole Ciari. And finally, an outside hitter, a first year from Fort Collins, Colorado, number 11, Alyssa McIndeffer. The lineup for the Rams of Cornell College. Mentioned coming off that 25 and 6 year. And now the starting lineup for your Augsburg Auggies. And first of all, the libero is Macy Turrell, our 5'4" senior from Osceola, Wisconsin. At setter, a senior from Fillmore Central High School, number 3, Morgan Malley. Outside hitter, star of game number 1, our win over UW Eau Claire out of Bloomington Jefferson, number 7, Sydney Zachary. Outside hitter, 6-footer, junior out of Kenyon Wanamago, number 11, Megan Quam. Number 15, playing the middle, the sophomore from Blaine High School is Karina Evans. Sophomore out of Princeton High School, outside hitter, Maddie Nierengarten getting a start here in this match. And finally playing the middle is Jade Boyson, the first-year player from Rochester, Mayo. Head coach, of course, is Jane Becker, and assisted by Colleen Enrico, Tia Radzitas, Lindsay Peterson. Catherine Gatis is here tonight as well, along with Lindsay Peterson. As we get set for the start, the Auggies hitting as a team 265 this season, going 6-0. Meanwhile, the Rams hitting 226 as a team. The Auggies will serve first to get this one underway. And it'll be Morgan Malley back to do the honors. The Rams in the purple and black. Purple jersey, black pants. Malley served, back row popped up there by Becker. Up front, off the left pin. It's Bumped across by Ciari, and good. Nicole Ciari getting the kill for the Rams. She's their leading attacker with 50, now 57 kills on the season. And the Rams take a 1-0 lead. And back to the line is Taylor Axelson, a senior defensive specialist from Loveland, Colorado. Axelson served left to right. Dug out by Zachary. They go back set, no middle. And the shot put down by Sydney Zachary. And Sydney picking up the kill. Sydney again with 14 kills in the match against UW Eau Claire. And we're tied at 1-1. And Sydney Zachary again out of Jefferson just clears the net. And in or out. And they rule it was touched on the way out. And given aims to Sydney Zachary. And the Auggies have their 39th ace on the season. Sydney now has 5. And the Auggies take a 2-1 lead. And off the serve from the Auggies. Ram ball, backside shot blocked by the Auggies. Auggies, great blocking efforts against UW Claire. That is their 60th block of the year. The Auggies take a 2-1 lead, a 3-1 lead, a 2-point lead. Zachary again with a serve, ram ball. They go left side. Shot put down by Barbie Becker. There is Macy Churl. Right side hit by Quam, gets blocked. Turtle goes cross-court near side. Kayla Jurdy goes deep and out of bounds. An attack here against the Auggies. And it'll be 2 serving 3. Gillian Schulte, the setter from Naperville, Illinois. She'll go back to the service line, one of the captains of the Rams. And Schulte served. There's Zachary. Macy Churl still in that back row. As Kayla Jurdy goes deep and a hitting error. We've got our second tie. It's now 3-3 here in the first set. Best 3 out of 5. You get the 25, win by a couple. And unlike the first match today, we go about an hour and 15 minutes, not 2.5 hours. Augie ball, Megan Quam scores for the Augie. Wait a minute, hit the antenna. It went out of bounds. Megan Quam with a miss at the Augies. Have 3 attack here early. And taking their lead, the second lead change. And now the Auggies a service error charge to the Rams. It is now 4-4, and there's their second tie. Macy Churl, Sydney, Zachary Morgan, Malley, Kayla Jurdy, Karina Evans, and Megan Quam up front. And off the serve. It's popped up there by Axelson off the left side. Bumped across by the Rams, and Becker in the middle. Karina Evans scores. Karina Evans for the Auggies, picking up the kill. As the Auggies have scored 2 in a row. Karina now with 45 kills on the season. And the Auggies take a 5-4 lead. And off the serve. Returned by the Rams, but off the hands of Sydney Zachary. Attack here, Augsburg. We're tied at 5-5. And the Rams rotate. Coming out is Sydney Meeker, their libero. And coming in is Nicole Ciari to do the serving outers. 5-5 first set. And the serve is dug out by Jurdy. Malley back to Kittle. Left hand down the line. And off the hands of Schulte. Still in that back row. Schulte can't get it over the net. And a miss hit. If Kayla Jurdy credited for the kill in. Kayla has now 59 kills on the season. Tops on the club. The freshman out of Stillwater. And the Auggies have a 6-5 lead. Serve again. Now back in the match is Meeker, their libero. Off the left hand, put down, and good. Alisa Meckendeffer from Fort Collins, Colorado. And we're tied at 6-6. Meckendeffer coming in third in the club. It kills with 30, now 31. 6-6 first set. As Becker to serve left to right. And deep there is Macy Churl up front. Malik cross-court near side. Jurdy floats it over. Popped up there by Meeker. They go left pin. Shot put down the line off the hands of Lexi Lang now in the match. And that's good. Meckendeffer picking up the Alyssa Meckendeffer picking up the kill. And it's 7-6 in favor of the Rams. By the way, Lexi Lang is now in the match. Our first year out of Rochester Mail. Becker again. 7 serving 6. Floats it deep. Jurdy for Malley. Back to the back row. Zachary puts it down and scraped off the floor by Becker off the left pin. Meckendeffer sends it across. Malley goes quick set. Evans shot, scores. Karina Evans has her second kill. And we're tied again, this time for the fifth time. It's 7-7. Jalen Rios will come into the match for the Auggies. And Caitlin Jurdy will sit down. Auggies again 6-0 after that exciting win over UW Eau Claire, 3-1. Maker goes up front in the middle. Shot put down there by Eikenberry. Augie ball. Zachary sends it deep. Rams keep it alive. Third hit. Pushed across by Katie Wyckoff out of Mount Vernon, Iowa. Left pin. Shot by Sydney Zachary. High in the air. And Schulte goes left pin. Shot put down the line. And good. Eikenberry has another one. Allison Eikenberry. And it's 8-7 in favor of Cornell. That is their fourth lead. And at the line, Katie Wyckoff serving, gets an ace. Ace serve for the Rams, and they take a 2-point lead at 9-7 here in the first set. And I'm Tom Rich, your voice of the Auggies, the Silver Fox, Tom Rich. I was going to say Charlie Rich. Shirley, no, it is Tom Rich upstairs. And there's an ace. Ace for Katie Wyckoff. 2 aces for the Rams, and they take a 3-point lead at 10-7. Now, Tom Ritchie, he couldn't sing behind closed doors anyway. It's Tom Ritchie upstairs, not Charlie Rich. 10 serving 7. And the serve played up front. Mallory goes near side. Zachary down the line, and it's out of bounds. Attack here, Augsburg point for the Rams, and they lead by a score of 11-7. And there's a timeout on the floor as Cornell has opened up a 4-point lead, their biggest of the match so far. Brought to you by Wells Fargo, proud supporter of the Auggies and dedicated to helping people build better every day. Call, click, or stop by to start a conversation with us today. Wells Fargo, building better every day. And Minnesota Coaches, the official bus provider for Augsburg Athletics. If you have travel needs for your group or special event, visit www.minnesotacoaches.com to learn more. Request a quote. Thank you to Minnesota Coaches. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. A lot of volleyball going on today. St. Kate's in their opening matchup in Ashland, Wisconsin. They defeated Rockford 3-0. Mentioned the Augie win over Eau Claire. Carleton beat Beloit 3-0. St. Kate's lost to Concordia of Chicago by a score of 3-2. Gustavus beat Dominican College of Illinois 3-1. Valley City State defeated St. Ben's. The Blazers losing their second in a row, 3-1. UW Stevens point over St. Mary's, 3-0. Ripon College over Carleton, 3-2. Tonight, after this one, La Crosse and St. Thomas here at the Augie Invite. Concordia and Simpson going on up at St. Ben's. Bethel and Carroll College tonight in Stevens Point, Dubuque and Gustavus, and Dubuque and much, much more. As it is 11-7 Cornell. The Rams serving from left to right. Katie Wyckoff, Mount Vernon, Iowa. As Macy Churro goes to her knees. They set the left side for Zachary. City goes deep. Scraped off the floor. Here's Wyckoff from behind the line. Sends it over. Mallory sets the middle. Evans with a shot. And a good defensive effort by the Rams again. And sent across by Meckendeffer. At the net. Free ball. Whistle in the net. Called against either Mallory or Karina Evans. And the Auggies, who had such a good attack percentage in the match against Eau Claire, a lot of hitting errors. Here so far in set one is 12-7 in favor of the Rams. Wyckoff served this time. Rios to dig it out. Karina Evans on the slide. She puts it deep in another attack here. And it is 13-7 in favor of Cornell. Deceiving 1-2 record. 2 of their matches went 5 sets. Katie Wyckoff serve hits the net. Saved by Turl. They set up Zachary off the left pin. Floats it over. Wyckoff to dig it out. Schulte goes cross court. And the shot off the hands of the Auggies and out of bounds. And McIntyre getting her third kill, and it's a 14-7 lead by Cornell. 6-time defending Midwest Conference champions in volleyball. 25 wins last year. Mallory, middle, Evans, mistimed her jump but manages to float it over. They set the middle, partially blocked on a shot there by Jessica Budling. And bumped across by Zachary Taylor, sent across by the Rams. Mallory near side, Zachary shot through the block, and good. Sydney Zachary picking up a kill for the Auggies, her 57th of the year. That stops the streak. Now 8, serving 14 is Wyckoff will come out. And Ellie Davidson will come into the match. And Cookie Shania coming in for the Auggies, a sophomore from St. Paul Johnson. Jade Boyson coming in to play the middle. Ram ball sent across. Cookie can't handle it. And down the slide, the swing put down by Allison Eikenberry. And that is her first kill. Eikenberry second on the club in it. Kills with 35 coming in. And the Rams lead by a score of 15-8. And serving is Sydney Maker. The libero is back into the match. And the serve, they got by Alexia Lang now in. Zachary up the left pin, sends it way deep and out of bounds. And another attack here. And I think Coach Jane Becker's seen enough. Yes, she has. Not the best effort by the Auggies. Way too many attack errors here in set number 1. The Rams have doubled up the lead. It is now 16-8 here in the first set. Devani's Pizza and Hot Hoagies. Augsburg Athletics first choice for a great meal. Devani's, located right across the street, offers the amazing Augimatic discount. Get 10% off any order. Just tell them you want the Augimatic discount at Devani's. And we are availed ourselves of that. Tom Ritchie and I went across. I had the lasagna and cheesy bread. It was awesome. And I don't remember what Tom Ritchie had. 2 big honking sandwiches that he may have to wrap up and take home. There's no way he could eat those in one sitting. But Devani's, awesome, awesome food. For updates and information on all Augsburg University sports, check out our athletic website at athletics.augsburg.edu. Updated constantly with all the informational 21 of the Augie varsity sports. It's your online home for Augie athletics. If it's happening in Augie sports, it's online at athletics.augsburg.edu. Augie men's soccer team just underway. Across the way, the other side of the building here at Edor Nelson Field, they're hosting the University of Minnesota Morris. We do have video of the match. Don't have any audio. Charlie Beatty is elsewhere tonight calling high school football. So just video tonight. 16-8 with Sydney Maker serving the libero for the Cornell Rams. Back row popped up by Rios. Mallory sets the near side for Sydney Zachary. Puts it down the line. Popped up by Davidson. They set the left pin. Auggies blocked the shot by Nicole Ciari. Mallory, finger roll in the net. Point for the Rams. It is 17-8. And Becker is out there. Schulte, of course, their center is out there. Maker serving. Picking on Lexi Lang. Sydney keeps it alive and sent across there by Lang. Ram ball, third hit. Shot partially blocked and a shot taken by Eikenberry. Augie ball, third hit. Put down the line. Mallory scores. No, out of bounds. And an attack here by the Augies. And we're down by 10 here in the first set. The match against Eau Claire earlier today. Augies were down in each of the 4 sets, but managed to come back in each one of them. An exciting match. And we may have taken a little starch out of us. Boyson with the shot. Ram ball off the hit. Ciara gets blocked by the Augies. Becker goes up front, and it's bumped across by Eikenberry. Mallory backs it, slide. Boyson scores. And Jade Boyson picking up her 22nd kill. Point for the Augies. Megan Quam will come in, and Lexi Lang will sit down, and Morgan Malley will go back to the line. One of our 3 seniors, along with Macy Turl and Stephanie Hexel. And off the serve, Ram ball in the middle, and it's tipped across there by Eikenberry. Here's Megan Quam off the right pin. She tips it off the block, and good. Megan Quam, first touch, picking up her 45th kill on the season. The Augies have scored 2 in a row. Got a lot of work to do. We're down 10-8 here in the first set. Malley leading us in aces. Actually, Lexi Lang has 8. Mallory has 7. Morgan Malley, excuse me. And here's a free ball for the Rams, dug out by the Auggies. Turtle sets up Zachary. Sends it across high in the air on the tip. Schulte from the back row, sent across by Barbie Becker, but it's deep and out of bounds. An attack here for Cornell. And it is Jeff Maker to call timeout. Timeout called by Cornell. As the Auggies have scored 3, have cut the margin from 10 down to 7. It's Augsburg 11, Cornell 18. Follow Augie Athletics on social media. Go to Augsburg Auggies on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for all of your Augie social media. Remember to use the hashtag Augie Pride to share your love of Augie Athletics. You can listen and watch more than 130 live Augsburg sporting events online by going to our website at athletics.augsburg.edu. We have live webcasts, 11 different sports during the school year. Our Game Central portal features live webcasts along with live statistics of home events. You'll also be able to watch or listen to archived events on demand. Go online to athletics.augsburg.edu and click on the live stats and webcast link, or click the Augie Live link on the game days. So again, soccer tonight, volleyball today, tomorrow, the second day of the Augie Invite. Augies have 2 matches. We've got Augie football from Concordia, Wisconsin, MEC1, and the link to that broadcast can be found on the Augie Game Central. So Morgan Malley trying to keep this rally alive, and she sends it deep. It is popped up there by Davidson. Left side hit, and it is blocked by the Augies. Augies picking up a block on the season. The Auggies had 7 blocks, solos, now 60 team blocks, and they've cut it to 6. They've scored 4 in a row. Schulte goes left pin, shot put down, and good. Was it out of bounds? Yes. Hit the antenna. Shot by Nicole Ciari, and they rule it out of bounds. Point for the Auggies, and that's 5 in a row for the Auggies. We're slowly digging it out of the hole. 13 serving 18. Maddie again. Becker goes up front, and in the middle, Auggies with a block. Malley sits the near side for Sydney Zachary. She gets blocked. Sydney keeps it alive. Who's got it? Bumped across by Jade Boyson. And up front, shot through the block, put down by Bolding. Megan Quam off the right pin. She goes cross court, popped up by Davidson. And from behind the line, sent across, twirled. Up front, right pin, Quam. Wait a minute, what do we have? 2 hits called against the Auggies. Yep. And attack here for the Auggies. Point for the Rams. It'll be 19 serving 13. Taylor Axelson coming in. She's from Loveland, Colorado. Allison Eikenberry coming out. Rams by 6. Set number 1. As Macy Turtles pass from Morgan. And there's a shot by Sydney Zachary. That's got blocked at the net by Nicole Ciara on a solo block. And the Rams have come back to score 2 in a row. And they lead 20-13. Axelson serve, picking out Sydney Zachary. And here's Jade Boyson in the middle, sends it across. Popped up there by Davidson. Off the left pin, sent deep and out of bounds, hitting air against Barbie Becker. Point for the Auggies. It'll be 14 serving 20. As Kidda Jurdy will come in. And Stephanie Hexel will come in. Sydney Zachary will come out. Jalen Rios will come out. And there's Stephanie Hexel, Kayla Jurdy, Jade Boyson, Morgan Quam, Morgan Malley, and Macy Churl. Ram ball, slide move, back set. Nice save in the back row by Hexel. Macy from behind the line. Kayla Jurdy goes cross court. Popped up there by Maker off the left hand. Shot put deep and out of bounds by Barbie Becker. And on the miss hit by the Rams. Point for the Auggies. It'll be 15, serving 20. Hexel out of Apple Valley, one of our 3 seniors. Does she get an ace? No. Axelson keeps it alive. Bumped across. Macy for Morgan. Shot by Boyson. Partially blocked. Ram ball. And it is Becker to send it over. Morgan sends up the near side for Kayla. Through the block on the swing. And a nice save by the Rams from the back row. Davidson sends it over. Augie ball, third hit, right pin. What do we have? A carry against the Auggies. Yep. 2-hit call against the Auggies. Point for the Rams. It'll be 21 serving 15. as Katie Wyckoff will come in. Ellie Davidson will sit down. And Jillian Schulte, their setter, senior, she'll go back to the service line. Rams by 6. Hexel will pop it up. Morgan goes after it, sets up dirty shot. Blocked. And a block, second block by the Rams, and they lead 22-15 here in the first set. Schulte again, Jillian serve, Macy, they pick out her. Morgan Malley, here's Jade Boyson in the middle, off balance shot, Ram ball, far side, Becker gets blocked, ball goes out of bounds, and it is last touched, I guess, by the Auggies. Point for the Rams, and they lead by 8. Auggies had gotten it down to 5, they'd cut it in half, but it's now back up to 8, and now it's 7 as a service here, charge to the Rams. And Karina Evans will come in. Jade Boyson will come out. The freshman middle hitter out of Rochester Mayo High School. There's Karina, sophomore out of Blaine High School. As it is Ram ball shot put across. Malley for Turl, near side Jurdy. Kayla down the line. Oh, a nice save. Third hit. Sent across. Third Jurdy again. Morgan, middle. Karina tipped. Popped up in the air and played by Maker down to the right side. Turles digs it off the floor, backs it right side. Quam shot scores. Megan Quam off that right pin, and Megan picking up her second kill, her 46th on the season. And the Auggies are within 6, but we're running out of time. 17 serving 23. Sadie Maker gets it up front, but that should be 4 hits against the Rams. No, it isn't. Point by the Rams at 24-17. Looked like 4 hits. Meeker will come out. And coming to the match is Meckendeffer. And back at the service line is Nicole Ciari. Set point for the Rams, 24-11. And off the serve, put down and good. There's the winner. Katie Wyckoff with the winner. And the Rams win the first set 25-17. A match that started tight. We had 5 different ties and 3 different lead changes early. The Rams had 4 different leads. Their biggest was 10. The Auggies had 3 different leads, but their biggest was only 2. So the Auggies lose just their 3rd set of the season. They'd come in at 18-2 in sets. Whether you're traveling for work or taking a vacation from it, the Courtyard, Minneapolis downtown, helps you put more play in your stay. From the gym and pool to redesigned guest rooms and social lobby space, they've got you covered. Visit them at courtyardminneapolis.com/Augsburg. Make room for a little fun at the Courtyard. And owned and operated by an Augsburg alumni, 360 Wow Inc. is the parent company to several up-and-coming brands in the Twin Cities. 1-800-GOT-JUNK, Move Me, and Shack Shine. If you're looking for a great job and a great team with great pay that is near campus, learn more or apply online by visiting 360wowinc.com. Again, earlier today, the first 2 matches here in the 37th Annual Invite. Augsburg over UW Eau Claire, 3-1. And St. Thomas and UW La Crosse went 5. And St. Thomas had a 2-1 lead. La Crosse came back and won the last 2 sets to win the match 3-2. And it's Wartburg and St. Thomas, the final match tonight at the conclusion of this match. Augsburg will be back home to open up the conference season against St. Olaf next Wednesday night, and we'll have that game for you here on Augie Game Central. Auggies, how bad was it? Yes. 11 errors in the first set. They hit a minus 0.73, 8 of 41, 11 errors for Cornell, at least above the watermark. 0.93, 10 kills, 43 attempts with 6 errors. Auggies with 2 blocks and 1, including 1 solo by Jade Boyson. And the Rams have a couple of blocks, including 1 solo by Nicole Ciari. Aces, the Rams have 2, and the Auggies have 1. Sydney Zachary has an ace. The individual totals, 10 kills for the Rams. Barbie Becker has 2. Allison Eichenberry has 1. Nicole Ciari has 1. Alyssa Meckendeffer has 4. And Katie Wyckoff has 2. For the Auggies, 8 kills, 5 different players. Kieta Jurdy, just 1. Sydney Zachary, just 2. Megan Quam, 2. Karina Evans, 2. And Jade Boyson with 1. So all I got to say is We got it out of our system now. Let's play Augie volleyball. That was not a pretty first set for the Auggies. Coming out on the floor, Jade Boyson, Megan Quam, Morgan Malley, Sydney Zachary, Corrine Evans, Kayla Drudy, Macy Turrell, and who will sit down. And for Jeff Meeker and the Rams, there's Allison Eikenberry, Nicole Ciari, Jillian Schulte, Alyssa McIneffer, Barbie Becker, and Ellie Davidson. Getting set to check in is the libero Sydney Meeker. As McIneffer will come out and Meeker will come in, but the Rams will serve first here in set number 2. And 25-17 Cornell, they win the first. Sydney Meeker again from Mount Vernon, Iowa.
Cornell serving, Sydney Meeker.
Good crowd on hand, not as big as the crowds we had this afternoon. Meeker sends a hard serve deep. Zachary goes up front. They quick set the middle. Boyson tips it across. Meeker high in the air, near side. Ciari shot. There is Macy. Left side pin, shot down the line by Kayla Drudy. Rams with the save. They push it across. Auggies keep it alive. Third hit. Quam with a shot through the block and good. Megan Quam picking up her third kill. And the Auggies have a 1-0 lead here in the second set. Green Evans will come in. And Jade Boyson will sit down. And Macy Turrell will go back to the service line. Macy serve hard. Serve up front for Schulte. She goes back set. Shot put down the line. Off the block of the Auggies. And Allison Eikenberry picks up her second kill. And we're tied at 1-1. And Eikenberry will come out. And Peter Axelson will come in. Senior defensive specialist from Loveland, Colorado. And you've got 3 seniors on this roster to the Rams. Augie ball, Evans through the block. Popped up by Schulte. Maker goes cross court. It's bumped across. Auggies to set it up. Morgan backs it. Shot put down. And oh, what a save there by Meeker. And put back by the Rams. Sydney Meeker went down. Looked like a pulled quad there. She got up. It's all taped up. But a point for the Rams. And it is now 2-1. Serve sent deep by Axelson, and they give it back on a service here. The Rams have their third service here of the night, and we're tied for the second time at 2-2. Quam comes out, and Malley comes out, and Ellie Schwartz will come in. And is that Izzy out there? And it is Izzy Barr, first year out of River Falls. She'll take over the setting duties. Izzy serve, Schulte at the net, and miss hit by the Rams. Point for the Auggies. And they've got a 3-2 lead. Izzy Barr, Sydney Zachary, Macy Turrell, Ellie Schwartz out of Hill Murray. Corrine Evans and Kayla Drudy. Barr's serve off the hands of Davidson, up front shot. And off the block of the Auggies, put down and good by Nicole Ciari. And she's got a couple of kills. And guess what? We're tied again, this time at 3-3. And a substitution as coming out for the Rams, Ellie Davidson. And didn't see who came in. Looked like, Katie Wyckoff came in. And the 3-3 serve by Jillian Schulte. Their setter, Augie ball. Barr, right side swing by Drudy. There's Schulte again. Meeker up front. It's bumped across by Ciari. Augie ball. Nope. Ciari will get a freebie. That is her third kill. The Rams take a lead at 4-3. That's their second lead. A couple of lead changes, 3 ties. 4, serving 3. Jillian Schulte serve. Turtles nice high pass up front. There's Evans on the swing and dug out by Meeker. Off the left side, out by Becker, and Barbie's got a point. Barbie Becker with her third kill, and the Rams lead by a score of 5-3. Again off the serve, Julian Schulte from Naperville, Illinois. And there's Ellie Schwartz with a tip at the net. Ellie, first touch and a point for the Auggies. That's just our 10th kill tonight. To be 4 serving 5. Kayla Drudy out of Stillwater High School. State tournament entry from last year. Kayla Drudy puts one in the net. Service here. There's our first tonight. And it'll be 6 serving 4 as Meeker will come out. And Meckendeffer will come in. Nicole Ciari will serve for Cornell. Ciari serve and deep and out of bounds. Attack here for Cornell. That's their 4th. Auggies get a point. It is now 5-6. Cookie Shania will come in. And Jade Boyce will come in. Macy Trill will come out. Karina Evans will come out. Our big defensive specialist, Shania, sophomore from Johnson High School. 5 serving 6, and she gives one back out of service here. So back-to-back service here for the Auggies. We're down by a couple. It's coming back in for the Rams is Allison Eikenberry and Taylor Axelson will come out. Shania comes out. Evans comes out. Jade Boyson comes back in. Macy Turtle comes back in. 7 serving 5. Served by Becker. Popped up by Jordy for the back row. Right side Schwartz. And Ellie shot scraped off the floor. Nice job. Sent across by Meckendeffer. Augie ball. Back set. Again, the roll by Schwartz is good. Ellie Schwartz picks up her 2nd kill. Ellie came in. Let's see, how many kills did she have? She's got 11 now. Now Ellie will come out. Megan Quam will come in. Izzy Barn will come out. And Morgan Malley will come back in as the Auggies are within 1. It'll be 6 serving 7 here in the second set. Auggies down 1-0. Malley serve. As Meeker goes up front, they set the right side. Shot cross court by Katie Wyckoff. Augie ball. Here's Megan Crum. Shot is blocked. A block for the Cornell Rams. That is their 3rd block. And they lead by 2 by a score of 8-6. Wyckoff to do the enters right to left here in the second set. It's the go-ahead from the referee, sends it deep and out of bounds. All 3 of our 7 points on service here. It'll be 7 serving 8. Barbie Becker will come in. And Katie Wyckoff will, correction, Davidson came in. Wyckoff will sit down. Sydney Zachary will get a rest. Keelan Rios will come into the match. Sydney normally plays all the way around. She was our post-game interview after that big win over Eau Claire. Schulte sits the left side. Shot through the block by Meckendeffer. Augie ball. Turl. Cross court. Drudy puts it deep. Played up front. Meeker. Free ball. Jade. And again, there's Meeker to save. Who's got it? And it's bumped across by Eikenberry. Augie ball. 3rd hit. Drudy sends it over. And there's Meeker again. Pushed across. Moisen to Meeker. Jade gets blocked. 4 hit called against the Auggies. Attack here for the Auggies. Couldn't get much worse than the first set when we had 11 attack errors as the Rams lead by 2, 9-7. Meeker's jump serve. There's Macy's Turtle. Pass up front. Back set right side. Quam floats it over. Saved by Schulte. Meeker high in the air in the middle. Put across by Ciari. Augie ball 3rd hit. Kayla Drudy goes deep. Play at the net. Free ball. Make it Quam. She gets stuck. And wait a minute, we got away with one. We got a point in the net. Called against the Rams, called against Allison Eikenberry. Point for the Auggies, and we're within 1. It's 8 serving 9. Jade Boyce will come out, and Corinne Evans will come back in, the man in the middle. Macy Churl, our libero, 2-time MIAC Defensive Player of the Year, serving. And put across there by Eikenberry. And it's out of bounds. Attack here for the Rams. And we're tied. And it's our 4th tie of this second set. 9-9. Served by Macy Turl. Up front for Jillian Schulte. The slide move and put through the block by Eikenberg. Kept alive by the August. Shot down and good by Nicole Ciari. Nicole got a free one. She's got 5. The Rams have a lead back at 10-9. And they rotate and send Taylor Axelson back to the service line. And the serve by Titter, back row. Rios goes up front. Malley backs it right side. Quam shot. And it is sent back by the Rams. Good defense from the back row. Rios will send it deep. And she got called for a push. 2-hit call against Jalen. Attack here for the Auggies. And Cornell has a 2-point lead at 11-9. Here in the second set. Auggies lost the first one 25-17. Ashelson again. Rios for Malley. Here's Jurdy in the middle. Scores. Kayla Jurdy this time attacking the middle. She's got a couple. Auggies within 1. 10 will be serving 11. And let's see. Ellie Schwartz will come in. Quam will come out. Malley will come out. And Izzy Barr will come in for the Auggies. Izzy again, first-year player from River Falls, Wisconsin. That's Big Rivers Conference territory. Barr's serve. Popped up there by Davidson. Off the third hit. Put down the line and good. Bobby Becker, the point. Her fourth. Second this set. Rams have a 2-point lead. And Davidson will come out of the match. And Katie Wyckoff will come in. 12, serving 10. Jillian Schulte, their setter. Serving deep. Turtles pass high up front. Barr sets left side. Shot by Schwartz is good. And Ellie Schwartz has her third kill. And the Auggies are within 1. It'll be 11 serving 12. And Sydney Zachary will come in. And Jalen Rios will come out. And Kayla Jurdy will come back to the service line. Kayla floats it deep. And it's played up front. Schulte goes middle. Shot put down off the hands of Barr. What a save. And as Schwartz has sent it over, but it is out of bounds. And off the left pin, getting the point for the Rams is Katie Wyckoff, her third kill. It's a 2-point lead for the Rams at 13-11. Nicole Ciari, one of their 3 seniors from San Jose, California. She will serve, just clears the net. Up front, Barr backs at Schwartz, shot, scores! Allie Schwartz picking up her 4th kill here in the second set. As Meeker will come in. And Ciari will sit down. Turtle will come out. Evans will come out. Boyce will come in. Shania will come in for the Auggies. Cookie to serve at 12. Serving 13. And off the serve, almost an ace. Free ball at the net. Pushed across it by Schwartz. And Ellie's got 5. Ellie Schwartz brings us back to a 13 all tie. Tie number 5. 13-13 here in the second set. Slowly getting ourselves back to respectability after a terrible first set. Schulte, middle, shot put down. What a save by Cookie. Here's Sydney scoring. Sydney Zachary, nice pass from the back row. And Sydney has 3. The Auggies have their third lead. Our third lead change, and the Auggies lead 14-13. Showing you serve up front. Schulte in the middle. Shot blocked by the Auggies. Boyson and Titter, and the Auggies have their third block. And the Auggies have a 2-point lead at 15-13. And this time it is Jeff Meeker, his turn to call a timeout as they use their first timeout. Auggie game night, you and Witchy Sharon Company, the Silver Fox upstairs, keeping us down the air. The Corner Bar is a proud sponsor of Augsburg Athletics, located in the historic Seven Corners area. The Corner Bar is the perfect place for great food, outstanding pizza, and the almost world-famous Joey Wings. And there's tons of screens, so you won't miss a second of the action. Visit thecorner.bar for more information on the Corner Bar. And Jimmy John's are the #1 sandwich choice for Augsburg Athletics. They're located northwest corner of campus, provide fast delivery. How fast, you ask? Freaky fast. Go to www.jimmyjohn.com to view their menu and hours. That is Jimmy John's. All right, my computer decides to cough up on me. All right, where am I here? Stand by, folks.
Cornell has used 1 timeout. Augsburg has used no timeouts. Cookie, Shania, serve.
And it's rebooting. I think we're back. Augsburg buying 2, 15-13. Schulte Near side swing, put down, and good by Alyssa Meckendeffer. Meckendeffer has her 5th kill. It'll be 14 serving 15. Evans in, Shonyat, Turtle in. As see Evans out, Cookie out. Oh, Jade Boyson came in. 14 serving 15. And off the serve from Becker, Augie ball. Left side, Zachary Sidney scores. Sidney Zachary had 14. She and Kayla Jurdy both had 14 to lead the efforts in their win over UW Clare. The Augies had 4 double figures. Malley comes in, Quam comes in, Ellie Schwartz comes out, Izzy Barr comes out. The Augies lead by 2 at 16-14. Rams up 1-0. The serve by Malley. Lead up front. Schulte goes near side. Swing put down by Eikenberry. It is deep and out of bounds. Attack here for the Rams. Augies by 3. Their biggest lead at 17-14. Malley, Jurdy, Quam, Boyson, Zachary, and Turtle on the floor. Malley serve. Meeker goes to her knees. They set the middle. Shot put down. There by Eikenberry. Augie ball. Sydney Zachary off the left pin and scores off the block. Sydney Zachary has 3 this set, 5 on the afternoon or evening, and the Augies lead now by 4 at 18-14 as we have timeout here on the floor. And I wanted to check the Augie sports calendar. We've given you soccer, we've given you volleyball. And my computer is just a couple days late. All right. Cooperate with me here. Very slow speed, the Wi-Fi here in the gym. And let's see. In addition to volleyball and football tomorrow, the men's golf team will be at the University of St. Thomas Invitational out in Maple Plain. And the women's soccer team we mentioned at UW Clare. All right, we'll get to some more here in just a bit. Augies by 4. There's Macy Turtle to save one. Sydney Zachary gets blocked, but it goes out of bounds. Sydney Zachary with a point. She's got 4 this set. 6 tonight. The Augies have now a 5-point lead at 19-14. Coming in is Amber Fraser, a junior from Ely, Iowa. Morgan Malley to serve for the Augies. Malley serve, back row up front. Schulte goes middle. Shot put down and good. Eikenberry. Eikenberry has her 3rd kill, and that stamps the streak. The Rams are within 4, 15 serving 19. Wyckoff comes in. Meeker comes in. Ciara comes out for the Rams. Katie Wyckoff to serve, right to left. And Wyckoff sends it down the line, popped up by Sidney. Back to Sidney, down the left pin, or down the left side. In the middle, Malley, quick set, Boyson shot. Nice one-hand save by Meeker. They set the near side for Meckendeffer. And Alyssa scores. Alyssa Meckendeffer, she has half a dozen. It is 16, serving 19. As Coach Jane Becker will use her first time out here in the second set. The women's golf team, by the way, they are at, where are they tomorrow? What is tomorrow, by the way? Oh, the 9th. The men's golf team we mentioned at the University of St. Thomas Invitational. The women's soccer team will be at St. Kate's next Tuesday. Men's soccer team at UW Superior. Volleyball on Wednesday night here at Simon Elvey Hall against St. Olaf. We'll have that match for you here on Augie Game Central. Volleyball will be in Eau Claire, Edgewood College. Actually, Eau Claire, the Blue Gold, hosting the Sandy Schumacher Memorial Tournament next weekend. For some of the events on the Augie Sports calendar, a busy fall calendar coming out of the break. The Auggies by 3, 19-16. Eikenberry, Schulte, Meckendeffer, Maker, Becker, and Katie Wyckoff on the floor. Katie to do the honors. Wyckoff right to left, and there's Turtle high in the air. Malley chases it down behind the 3-meter line, sent across by Kayla Jurdy. Off the left pin, Meckendeffer sends it deep, and caught the end line. Alyssa Meckendeffer with her second straight kill. She's got 7. The Rams are within 2. 17 serving 19. Get the 25 and win by a couple. Wyckoff again, good hard serve this time. Jurdy to dig it up, and nobody can get to it. And Katie Wyckoff has her third ace tonight. All 3 aces for the Rams, and they're within 1. 18 serving 19. Wyckoff again gets the okay. Sends it deep. Zachary goes up front. Malley high in the air for Sydney up the left pin. Shot through the double block. Kept alive. They go cross court as Meckendeffer gets blocked by the Auggies. Auggies picking up their 4th block. And now 20-18. Sydney Zachary will serve. Coming in is Ellie Davidson for the Rams. And sitting down is Katie Wyckoff. And Sydney gives one back. Auggies have 3 service errors in this set alone. It's 20-19 or 19 serving 20. Sydney Maker back at the service line. And the libero sends it way deep and out of bounds. Gives one back. Thank you. 21-19 Auggies by 2. Jade Boyce will come on. Corrine Evans will come in for the Auggies. And who's serving? Macy Turtle. Turtle serve. Nice hard serve in the middle. Schulte sets the middle. Auggies with the block. Quam and Evans. And the Auggies have their 3rd block this set. 5th of the match. They lead by 3. 22-19. Quam, Evans, and Jurdy up front for the Auggies. Schulte, near side swing by Ciari. He is touched on the way out by the Auggies. Point for the Rams at 20, serving 22. And into the match is Axelson. Ellison Eikenberry will sit down for this young Ram team. Rams up 1-0, down 20-22 on this one. And the serve by Axelson. Jurdy goes up front, gets it back off the left pin, down the line. And it's dug out. Schulte in the middle. And the floater there by Ciari, sent back by Karina Evans. Schulte high in the air. And off balance, we got a 4-hit call against the Rams. As the ball hit the antenna, went out of bounds. Point for the Auggies on the miss hit. Auggies now leading 23-20. Lexi Lang will come in. Megan Quam will sit down. And this is double set point, trying to get this match even at 1-1. Lexi Lang out of Rochester Mayo High School. Ram ball, Schulte backs it, shot blocked by the Auggies. And 4 hits called against the Rams. No block, it was just a 4-hit call. Here is set point at 24-20. Lang again, good hard serve. Maker up front for Jillian Schulte. Near side for Becker. Barbie's shot is to the block and good. Becker with 5-3 this set, 24-21. Coming in is Wyckoff. Ellie Davidson will sit down. And Jillian Schulte will go back to the line. And the serve back row. Macy Turtles pass up front. Malley in the middle. Evans tips it down the line and scores! Evans gives the Auggies the win, 25-21. And we got a 1-1 match as Evans picking up the kill to win it for the Auggies. Auggies had 3 different leads in that second set, their biggest 5. The Rams had 3 different leads, their biggest was 2. We had 3 different lead changes and 5 different ties. We'll get the official totals from Kelly Anderson Derrickson. Ashley Holmes here in just a bit. Don Stoner's upstairs with the soccer game. Where was I on my sheet here? The Corner Bar, proud sponsor of Augsburg Athletics, located in Minneapolis' historic Seven Corners area. The Corner Bar, perfect place for great food, outstanding pizza, and the almost world-famous Joey Wings. There's tons of screens, so you won't miss a second of the action. Visit thecorner.bar for more information on the Corner Bar. And Jimmy John's, the #1 sandwich choice for Augsburg Athletics, located on the northwest corner of campus, provide fast delivery. How fast, you ask? Freaky fast. Go to www.jimmyjohns.com to view the menu and hours. That is Jimmy John's. While we await the stats, let's take a look. Scoreboard, men's soccer, Carrollton over North Central of Illinois by a score of 2-1. All right, here come the sheets. Thank you. Kelly and her staff for the Rams. They had 147 in that second set, 13 of 34, 8 errors. They've got 3 aces so far tonight, all by Katie Wyckoff, 3 blocks. Auggies hitting much better, a minus 073. We got it up to 250, just 4 attack errors. Thank you. 13 of 36, just 4 errors, hitting 250, 078 for the match. And just 1/8 that by Sydney. And it's 6 blocks, including 1 solo by Jade Boyson. For Cornell, their 23 kills. Barbie Becker has 5. Nicole Ciari has 6. Alyssa Meckendeffer has 7. Katie Wyckoff has 2. For the Auggies, Kenna Drudy with just 2 so far. Sydney Zachary with 6. Megan Quam with 4. Corrine Evans with 3. Jade Boyson with 1. And Ellie Schwartz coming out to play the second set, and she has 5 on the match so far. So we've got a 1-1 match. Are we headed 5? I hope not. I've been here an awful long time. That match against UW Clare went over 2 hours. Ewan Ritchie sharing company. And the Silver Fox, Tom Ritchie is upstairs doing yeoman's work, as he's been there just as long as I have. He's got a very comfortable perch up there in the rafters. I was going to give you some of the other scores. What do we have? Men's soccer, Concordia lost to UW Superior 2-1. St. John's over Whitewater 3-2. No score in on the Auggies so far. Women's soccer, Bethel shutting out Northland 4-0. St. Kate's over Minnesota Morris 9-0. Volleyball, St. Kate's won their first match against Rockford, then lost their second match against Concordia Chicago by a score of 3-2. Carrollton beat Beloit 3-0. Gustavus won 3-1 over Dominican. St. Ben's lost to Valley City State by a score of 3-1. And here is the third set. And Coach Jane Becker has on the floor. There's Morgan Malley, Kayla Jurdy, Macy Turl, Sydney Zachary, Megan Quam, and Jade Boyson. We'll check out a 6 out there for Jeff Maker on the first chance. As off the serve, ram ball up front, third hit, put down the line by Nicole Ciari, and it's good. Nicole Ciari and the Rams have the first lead. Nicole has 7 kills. The Rams lead by a score of 1-0. There's Taylor Axelson, Sydney Maker, Jillian Schulte, Nicole Ciari. Referee's blocking my view on a couple more. Here's Davidson, Ellie Davidson. Malley, slide move. Jade Boyson puts it deep and played a miss hit by Schulte into the net. Miss hit by the Rams. And we're tied for the first time at 1-1. Barbie Becker, by the way, that's the 6th person I was looking for on the floor. Sydney Zachary serving. And it's dug out by Davidson. Third hit, left pin. Shot sent deep by Eichenberry. And it hits the end line. Eichenberry. Allison has her 4th kill. And the Rams lead by a score of 2-1. Ellie Davidson comes out of the match. And off the serve by Schulte. Augie ball. Middle, Boyson off the block. In the net, called against the Rams. In the net, called against Katie Wyckoff, tie number 2. Corrine Evans will come in. Jade Boyson will sit out. 2-2 third set. We're tied at a set apiece. And off the serve, scraped off the floor there by Axelson. At the net, free ball blocked by Jurdy and company. Jurdy and the Evans and Corrine Evans. with another block. And they call the Rams for a carry. All right. Lead change. Oh, correction, they break the tie. Auggies with their first lead at 3-2. Yeah, that goes in the book as a lead change. Macy Turrell serving 3-2. Back row. Axelson goes up front. Third hit put down the line by Becker, and it's good. Becker, nice passing shot down the far line. She's got 6, and we're tied at 3-3 here in the set as Meeker comes out. Nicole Ciari back at the service line. And a good serve, but kept alive by the Augie. Nice play. Ram ball, far side, shot put deep. Turrell digs it out. Off the left pin, Kayla Jordy scores! Kayla picking up her 3rd kill, and the Augies lead by a score of 4-3. Izzy Barr will come in, Megan Quam will come out, Morgan Malley will come out, and Ellie Schwartz will come in for the Augies. So Barr, Sydney Zachary, Ellie Schwartz, Green Evans, Kayla Jordy, and Macy Turrell on the floor for your Augies. 6-0 on the season. Barr's serve. Maker goes up front. Schulte sends it across and bumped across by the Rams. As Barr will set the middle. Karina's shot at the net. Comes back. Karina one more try. Gets blocked again. Barr got away with the footfall. At the net. Put deep. Nice save by Sydney Zachary. Barr cross court. Shot by Jordy. Is nice save by Sydney Meeker again. Off the left pin. Whistle. And Augsburg got called for in the net. Karina Evans got called for in the net. And a point. We're tied for the 4th time at 4-4. As Axelson will come out. And Allison Eichenberry will come in. Barbie Becker back in the service line. To the purple and black. Augie ball. Barr. Middle. Schwartz with the left hand. Scores! Ellie Schwartz with 6. And Augsburg has a 5-4 lead. Jalen Rios will come in. Kayla Dritty will sit down. Jalen out of Tutina Grace High School and Capital College for the first couple of years out there in Columbus. Is Ram ball, and they miss hit it. Attack error for the Rams, point for the Augies. They lead by a score of 6-4. Jalen again sends one deep. Meeker goes up front, left side. Shot put down the line. Augies again called for in the net. And again, Karina Evans got called for in the net. That's the second call against Karina. Point for the Rams. It'll be 5, serving 6. Katie Wyckoff to do the honors. And off the serve there is Macy Turrell. Can't handle it. And an ace has tied it up. The 4th ace tonight for the Rams. Katie Wyckoff has all 4 of them. We're tied at 6-all. Wyckoff again. Zachary goes up front. Barr back to Sydney. Left pin down the line. It is touch on the way out. Yes, Sydney Zachary gets the point. She has 7 to lead us in scoring. As Wyckoff comes out, Davidson comes back in. Macy Turrell comes out. Boyson comes in. And who's that? The service line linesman is blocking my view. Karina Evans staying in. Evans to serve. And dug out by Davidson. They go left pin. Floated across by McIntyre. And Allison picks up the point. She has 5. And we're tied for the 6th time. 7-7. McIntyre will come out. Sydney Meeker will come in and do the serving. And in the back row, Rios comes up front. Right side pin. Valley mistimed her jump. Attack here, Augsburg. Point for the Rams. As Cornell has the lead back, her second lead change. It'll be 8, serving 7. Rams coming in at a very deceptive 1-2 record. Macy Turrell's pass up front for Barr. Third hit. Zachary from behind the line. Floats it over. Sent across by the Rams. Macy Turrell goes left side for Sydney. Zachary goes deep. Rams keep it alive. Cross court far side. Ciari shot sent back. Free ball to that block. Schwartz to keep it alive, and Rios sends it over. Maker up front for Schulte. Back set. Put down and good. Shot put down by Allison Eichenberry. And Allison has 6 3-8 set. And the Rams lead by 2, 9-7. So 4-point swing here. Auggies up by 2, now down by 2. Augie ball, Barr in the middle. Schwartz will tip it across. Rams will set the middle, put it down. Nice one-hand save by Macy Churl, and Sidney Zachary sends it back, but deep and out of bounds. Attack here by the Auggies, and the Rams now lead by 3 at 10-7. Sidney Maker, the libero, gives one back on a service here. There's 7th tonight. It'll be 8 serving 10 when we come back. Morgan Malley coming in. Schwartz will come out. Morgan Quam will come in. And Izzy Barr will sit down. And Morgan Malley, one of our leading servers, second on the club in aces, sends one across. Pass up front in the middle. There's the tip. Turtle to save. Malley setting up Sidney off the left pin. Puts it down. It's at the net and tipped across by Jillian Schulte. Macy sets up Quam, right pin. Shot put down and good. Megan Quam off the right pin has 5. And the Auggies are within 1. It'll be 9 serving 10. Megan just 1 here so far tonight. 5 out of 11. And off the serve. Played up front by Davidson. Shot blocked by the Auggies. Boyson and Quam combined on the Auggies' 7th block tonight. Auggies had 10 blocks in the win over UW Eau Claire. The goals had come in at 5-0. Great match. Fun one to broadcast. It took a lot out of me, too. Hit off the serve at the net. Schulte gets blocked to the net and got called for in the net. Jillian Schulte tried to go back tip. Her momentum took her in the net. Point for the Auggies. And the Auggies had the lead back. Got a lead change. It's now 11 serving 10. Malley serve back row. And Davidson goes up front. There's a slide move. Nice save by Jalen Rios. And Macy Churl has to bump it across and scores. Macy Churl with a point. My golly. Macy with the point. And that's her first kill. I think she had a couple earlier today. Anyway, the Auggies lead by 2 at 12-10. You can listen and watch more than 130 live Augsburg sporting events online by going to our website at athletics.augsburg.edu. We have live webcasts in 11 different sports during the school year. Our Game Central portal features live webcast along with live statistics of home events. You'll also be able to watch and listen to archived events on demand. Go online to athletics.augsburg.edu. Click on the live stats and webcast link. Click the Augie Live link on game days. Auggies in Wartburg tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And then about 2 o'clock, they will take on UW La Crosse. And Matt Nelson, my broadcast partner for some 10 years, he will be coming in, and he'll be doing the most of the work tomorrow. As Witchy 2 matches in 1 day, just enough for this tired young man. So Matt Nelson will do the honors tomorrow right here from Ernie Anderson Court. By the way, Gustavus won today, beating Dominican of Illinois 3-1. St. Ben's lost to Valley City State. They lost to Eau Claire the other night 3-2. Lose today 3-1. Stevens Point shut out St. Mary's 3-0. Ripon College over Carleton 3-2. Later tonight, La Crosse and St. Thomas right here. Simpson and Concordia, no score up there in St. Joe at St. Benedict. And Gustavus over Dubuque by a score of 3-0. And the Auggies by 2. Ram ball. Far side shot blocked by the Auggies. Auggies threw up a double block on that right side, the left pin for the Rams. And a 13-10. 8 blocks here in this second match. Mentioned 11, and what was it, 10 or 11 in the match against Eau Claire. Morgan Malley, good serve. Just clear the net. They go slide move. Fed it deep and out of bounds. A miss hit by Nicole Ciari. Point for the Auggies. There's our biggest lead. Never led. Of course, that's right. They did have a couple leads in the first set, but none by more than one. 14-10 off the serve. Ram ball. Schulte, left side, shot down the line, and good. Allison Eichenberry, the point. And Allison has 4. This set 7 on the night. And it'll be 11 serving 14. And Peter Axelson will come in. Allison Eichenberry will get a rest. And gives them back. Service error. They're 8th. Auggies have 3. Auggies by 4. Kayla Jurdy will come in. Jalen Rios will come out for your Auggies. 6-0. Rams 1-2 right now. Sydney Zachary to do the honors. And floats to Dave Meeker. Can't handle it. Ace for Sydney Zachary. And Sydney has her second ace. Both of the aces for the Auggies. And it's 16-11. Sydney Zachary with that ever-present smile of hers. Serving. They go left side. Shot by Barbie Becker. Augie ball. Third hit. Who's got a kid? Drudy has to bump it across. High pass up front. Schulte goes cross court. Shot put down and good. Nice play, Nicole Ciari. And she has her 8th. It'll be 12 serving 16. And coming out is Ellie Davidson. And Katie Wyckoff coming in. Killian Schulte serving. In the net. We get a point back on the air. It is 17-12. And Coach Jeff Meeker wants to call timeout as momentum has swung to the Auggies. For 1-1, 25-17 Cornell, 25-21 Augsburg. Been a struggle. Played a horrendous first set, but came back and won the second. Workmanlike effort. See, we got another volleyball tonight. Superior and Hamlin up in Superior. Mentioned Wartburg and St. Thomas following this match. St. Ben's and Simpson also later tonight. Augie football coming up tomorrow from Mequon, Wisconsin. The Auggies and the Falcons of Concordia, Wisconsin. 1 o'clock kickoff broadcast time on the Falcon Broadcast Network. And the link watching that game, you can go to Augie Game Central or the main web page, and you'll find the link to the broadcast. My broadcast crew are not making the trip this year. That's 12 hours round trip, and it's a lot of work. We decided to leave it in the hands, the capable hands of the Falcons. 17-12 Auggies as Macy Churl will serve. And sends it deep. Meeker goes high in the air. City's pass up front. Shot through the double block. What a save. One-hand save by Malley. Sent across by Macy Churl. Schulte goes left side. Shot by Becker. She gets blocked. And it is sent across by Meeker. Evans from Malley. Right side swing. Put down by Quam. Rams with a save. Becker goes cross court deep and out of bounds. Becker on the attack here. Point for the Auggies. And they lead by 6 at 18-12. Auggies, very easy first 5 matches, but boy, they've had to work today. Wyckoff comes out, and I believe that's Amber Fraser coming in, young lady out of Ely, Iowa. Axelson up front, right side pin, swing and put down and good. Nicole Ciari with her 9th kill, 3rd this set. 13-18, Nicole to do the honors. Presentation High School in San Jose, California. And the serve hits the tape, but keeps going. Here's Evans getting blocked. Kept alive and sent across by Malley. Schulte setting up the far side. Shot Auggies with the block, but it goes out of bounds. And off that left pin, Meckendeffer. Alyssa has her 8th kill, first this set. 2 in a row for the Rams, 14, serving 18. Ciara again sends a deep. High pass, Malley up front, Evans shot, scores! Karina Evans, nice quick set by Malley. And Karina has her 4th kill, Auggies by 5, 19-14. Quam comes out, Schwartz comes in, Barr comes in, Morgan Malley will sit down for the Auggies. And Barr to do the honors, 19-14, third set. Barr serve, give one back. Auggies with their fourth service here, 15-19. Axelson out, Eikenberry in for Cornell. For the Midwest Conference, 6-time defending conference champion in that tough conference. Lost to North Washington in the playoffs last year. Augie ball, Barr up front, near side Kayla Jurdy down the line. And it's dug out by Schulte from the back row. It's sent across by Becker. Sydney Zachary for Barr, middle, Evans, shot, score! Karina Evans, 2 straight, she's got 5. And the Augie lead is 5 at 20-15. Kayla Jurdy will come out. And Jalen Rios will come into the match. Kayla Jurdy from Stillwater, state tournament team from last year. And I'm guessing they're going to go back to state this year behind Maddie Willingham, a Division I prospect. Ram ball, third hit, far side. Shot off the block of the Augies and out of bounds as Meckendeffer. Alyssa has her 9th kill. She has 9. Ciara has 9. And it's 16, serving 20. Wyckoff for the Rams. Macy's pass up front. Barr sets the right side swing by Schwartz. Is kept alive. Nice save. Third hit. High in the air and across. Ellie Schwartz for Izzy Barr. In the middle. Evans shot. And it is kept alive. Third hit. Bumped across there by Meckendeffer. They set the left side for Sydney Zachary. And again, Rams good defense. Off the left side again. It is Meckendeffer. Augie ball tipped across by Evans. Good rally. Back set slide move. And that's out of bounds. Yep, out of bounds. Mishit by the Rams. Point for the Augies. 21-16. Wyckoff comes out. Davidson comes in. I see Boyson coming in. Macy Churl will sit down. Let's see, we've got Evans, Rios, Barr, Boyson, Schwartz, and Zachary out there. Don't have a senior out there. And off the serve, Ram ball, third hit. And Meckendeffer with the kill. Alyssa with another one. She's in double figures. She's got 10. And the Rams are within 4 at 17. Serving 21. Sydney Maker to do the honors. And Meeker serve. Dug out by Macy Churl. Barr near side Zachary. Sydney shot is deep and out of bounds. Sydney with the attack here. Point for the Rams. They're within 3. 18 serving 20. We're in the third set. We're tied at 1-1 in this best 3 out of 5. He's went 3-1 against Eau Claire. Rios' pass for Barr in the middle. Ellie shot put down. Meager, nice save. Left side swing. Put down there by Eikenberry. Augie ball off the ceiling and bumped across by Sydney Zachary. Julian Schulte goes back, set shot blocked at the net, free ball. And Boyson the same. Almost in the net call. Macy Churl will send it over. Schulte goes far side. Tipped across and good by Nicole Ciari. Nicole Ciari, she's in double figures. She's got 10. And the Rams are within 2. It's 19, serving 21. When we come back after this break, and the Augies, they have used their first timeout. And the Rams, they have used both of theirs. Jimmy John's the #1 sandwich choice for Augsburg Athletics, located northwest corner of campus, and provide fast delivery. How fast, you ask? Freaky fast. Go to www.jimmyjohn.com to view their menu and hours at Jimmy John's. And take a trip down memory lane at Memory Lanes and Flashback Cafe on 26th Avenue in South Minneapolis. 30 bowling lanes, live entertainment, great food, and 2 game rooms. Work for a great time. Visit www.memorylanesmpls.com for more information. Football this weekend, Gophers and Fresno State at TCF tomorrow night. And, of course, the Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday afternoon. That is a noon kickoff time. So an Augie 6-point lead has been cut to 2. And coming out of the break, it'll be Sydney Maker to serve. 1-1 in sets. 25-17 Rams, 25-21 Augies. Maker sends a way deep. Turtles pass up front for Barr. Near side, Sydney Zachary float over the double block. And it's dug out. There by the Rams from the back row, Jalen Rios for Barr. Middle, Boyson sends it deep. Popped up on the back row by Becker. In the middle, shot put down and good. Allison Eichenberry with another point. And she's got 5 this set, 8 on the night. And the Rams are within 1. 20, serving 21. A 6-point lead has evaporated. Time to get the momentum back here. Maker serve. Rios for Barr. Middle. Boyson shot on the tip. Saved by Becker. Off the left pin. Sent across by Sierra. Barr backs it. Schwartz. Ellie floats it over the double block and scores. Ellie Schwartz. Little change of pace, and Ellie's got 7. 22-20. Malley in. Schwartz out. Barr out. And Megan Quam back in for the Augies. Morgan Malley to do the honors. And sends a deep and good! An ace for Morgan. Morgan Malley now I believe is tied with Lexi Lang for team lead in aces. Augies have their 3rd ace in this match. 23-20. Morgan I believe has 8 aces, so does Lexi. It is Ram ball. They go slide move, shot put down and good on the slide move. Allison Eichenberry has 9, 6 this set, 21-23. And Eichenberry comes out. Taylor Axelson will come in. And 1-1 in sets. And win by 2. Serve. Oh, that was out of bounds, but the Augies played it. Sydney Zachary from behind the line bumps it over. Ram ball, tip down the line. There's Malley. Macy Chill, right side. Quam swing is out of bounds. Megan Quam on the attack here. Point for the Rams. And Coach Jane Becker is going to use her final timeout. And we've got a 1-point 3rd set, 22-23. Twin City Orthopedics proud to be the official sports medicine provider for Augsburg Athletics. TCO offers orthopedic urgent care hours at 6 convenient locations across the metro, which is losing his voice. Open from 8 to 8, 7 days a week. Visit them at tcomn.com to find a location nearest you. DeMonte's are more than just pizza and hot hoagies. At DeMonte's, they have the variety like calzones, salads, garlic cheese bread, which I had, breadsticks, boneless chicken wings, penny pasta, lasagna, which I had, desserts, 100-plus Coca-Cola freestyle beverage options, which I had, and more. Customize your food to make it your very own DeMonte's favorite. Don't forget to mention, get your Augie-matic discount, 10% off the order, and I got that too. Very congenial staff there at DeMonte's across the street. And Axelson, Taylor to serve, 22, serving 23. 3rd set, day 1 of the 37th annual Augie Volleyball Invitational. 16 field, but a strong one. With St. Thomas, La Crosse, Claire, and Wartburg. Augie ball, Malley, here's Quam from behind the line. Miss hit in the net. And we're tied for the 7th, 8th time, 23-23. Again, you got to win by 2. Axelson to do the honors. Taylor serves hand deep. Turtle can't keep it going. Yes, she did. But miss hit by Sydney Zachary. An attack here for the Augies. That was bad all the way around. Macy should have let it go. Malley couldn't handle the pass. Sydney tried to save it, could not. And here it is, a lead change save or set point for the Rams. As Axelson serve, Augie ball, Malley setting up Sydney. The swing is in the net. Attack here, Sydney Zachary point for the Rams, and they win the 3rd set 25-22. Take a 2-1 lead. So the Augies have to fight back from a deficit. As they'll switch sides, they'll go into a 4th set. And I wasn't ready to work this hard today. Too early in the season for this. Our broadcast brought to you by Wells Fargo. Deposit checks quickly and securely with your smartphone using Wells Fargo Mobile Deposit. Go to wellsfargo.com to download the app. And Jimmy John's, the #1 sampler choice for Augsburg Athletics, located on the northwest corner of campus and provide fast delivery. Fast U.S., freaky fast. Go to www.jimmyjohns.com to view their menu and their hours. That is Jimmy John's. So a third set. Feature a little bit of everything. We had 8 different ties, 4 different lead changes. Augie led 4 times. Their biggest lead was 6. And Cornell, 4 different leads. And their biggest was at the finish, a 2-point lead. 25-22. And here comes the stat sheet. The Auggies, 9 of 37, 8 errors, 0-27, only hitting 0-61 here tonight. For the Rams, they hit a respectable 209. They've been getting better in every set. 16 of 43 with 7 errors and 150 for the match. 8 blocks for the Auggies. The defense of the net has been good. The Rams have 4 blocks. Aces, 4 for the Rams, 3 for the Augies. Individual totals, the Rams have 9 more kills than the Augies. Already 2 in double figures, with Ciari with 10 and Meckendeffer with 13. Becker with 7. Eichenberry with 7. And Katie Wyckoff with 2 for the Augies. Kayla Jurdy, and a tough night. She has just 3. Sadie Zachary, Miss Dependable, she's got 7. Megan Quam 5. Karina Evans 5. Jade Boyce with 2. Macy Churl has 1, and Ellie Schwartz tied for the team lead. She has 7. But on the scoreboard is 2-1 in favor of Cornell. Augie 6-0. Cornell 1-2. But talking to Jane before the match, she said their record is deceiving. They are a very good club. They play similar systems do the Augies. And indeed, it has turned out as she advertised. The Augies have to come back and win the next couple of sets to keep that record unblemished. Back home, by the way, against St. Olaf next Wednesday for the conference opener. Again, Wartburg tomorrow at 10 and UW Lacrosse at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. For updates and information on all Augsburg University sports, check out our athletic website at athletics.augsburg.edu. Updated constantly with all the information, all 21 of our Augie varsity sports. It's your online home for Augie athletics. If it's happening in Augie sports, it's online at athletics.augsburg.edu. See if I can find a score on the soccer game, the Augies and the University of Minnesota Morris. As both teams are coming back on the floor. Augie Game Central, of course, no video or audio tonight, but video's there. And let's see what Don has in terms of scoring so far. Augie sent out Kayla Drudy, Macy Trill, Morgan Malley, Jade Boyson, Megan Quam, and Sydney Zachary. And for the Rams, there's Nicole Ciari, Jill Schulte, Allison Eichenberry. It's out there, Ellie Davidson, Sydney Meeker, and I'm missing one more. And it is Augsburg leading Minnesota Morris. And that's in the second half. They're leading 2-1. All right, we're underway. Augie ball pushed across by Sydney Zachary. Nice save by Schulte. Sent across by Ciari. Augie ball, middle. Boyson shot. Meeker does save. Schulte pushes it across. Quam to save. Malley goes cross court. Zachary sends it deep. Meeker goes up front with the pass. Schulte goes back set. Shot put deep and just inside the line. Allison Eichenberry with her 8th kill, and the Rams lead by a score of 1-0. Got 29 minutes remaining in the soccer game. The Augies 12 shots, leading 1-0. Won 7-0 over Crown here the other night. Augie ball, Quam off the block. Ram ball. Set the middle. Shot put down. And good again. Eichenberry now has 9, including 2 straight. And it is 2-0 in favor of the Rams. The libero, Sydney Maker, for this young squad. Macy Turles pass. They go left side. Zachary down the line. It's out of bounds. Attack here for the Auggies. And unofficially, they've got 24 errors tonight for the Auggies. They're down 3-0, including 11 in that first set. And a little bit of letdown after that thriller against Eau Claire. In the middle, Boyson with a shot, and Jade got a point. Jade Boyson with her 3rd kill against us on the board. She will come out. Corrine Evans will come in. It'll be 1 serving 3. Turl, Jurdy, Quam, Evans, Malley, and Zachary. As they go slide, and Eichenberry has another one. All 3 kills. She's got 10, and the Rams lead by 3 at 4-1. And Allison will get arrested. Taylor Axelson will come in. 2-1 in sets for Cornell. And off the serve, Judy's pass up front in the middle. Corrine Evans, nice save. In that back row by Davidson, sent across by the Rams. And put down and good by Nicole Ciari. And she has 11. And the Rams lead by 4 at 5-1. Axelson again. Up front, Malley for Evans. Into that, called against. Yep, called against, I believe, Nicole Ciara. Yes, in the net. Point for the Auggies. And Stephanie Hexel will come in, our senior from Apple Valley. Megan Quam will come on. Stephanie serving at 2-5. Meeker up front, Schulte, slide move, put deep on the tip. And Nicole Ciari with the point. And Nicole has a dozen. Meckendeffer has 13. As the Rams regain a lead of 4, it's 6-2. Served by Jillian Schulte, their setter. Free ball at the net. Won by Malley. Morgan Malley. There's Morgan again. Corrine Evans scores deep. Played up front. Jillian Schulte goes back set. Shot by Ciari is good again. Nicole Ciari with 13. And the Rams have a 5-point lead at 7-2. And Cornell, they got a good cheering section across the way. Off the serve, Augie ball, slide move. Evans shot is one. Not about all. They caught the floor, good. Way away from me, but Corrine Evans has her 6th. Auggies cut the margin to 3, or to 4. It's 3, serving 7. Zachary's serve, Meeker. First Schulte still in that back row. Finally bumped across by Becker, blocked to the net. Oh, it hit the antenna out of bounds. Attack here for the Rams. Point for the Auggies, 4, serving 7. Sydney serve again. Played up front. In the middle, the tip put down and good by Katie Wyckoff. Katie picking up her 3rd kill. It's a 4-point lead once again. Meeker will come out. And Alyssa Meckendeffer will come back in. Alyssa has 13 kills, 8 serving forward. Served by Ciari is way deep and out of bounds. Auggies get the point on the attack here. As Cookie comes in, Cookie Shania. Evans comes out, Macy Turl comes out, Jade Boyson comes in. Auggies, their backs to the wall, down 2-1. Meeker scrapes it off the floor, off the near side. As Meckendeffer gets partially blocked, gets it back again. Alyssa shot blocked again. And a free ball at the net is good. Katie Wyckoff picking up the point on a free ball. She's got 4, and the lead is 4. Back in is Eichenberry. Axelson will sit down. Shania comes out. Evans comes out. Boyson comes in. Macy Turl comes back in. Augie down by 4, 5. 9 serving 5. Slide move for Jade Boyson. Saved by Maker. They set the near side for Meckendeffer. Free ball sent deep and out of bounds. The attack here by Katie Wyckoff. Point for the Auggies. 6 serving 9. Megan Quam in. Stephanie Hexel will come out. Morgan Malley, one of the captains, trying to get this one going. Morgan serve, good one. High pass, Schulte up front. Near side, shot down the line, and good. Allison Eichenberry with 11 for this set and a 4-point lead for Cornell. They already lead by a score of 2-1. Running out of time, ladies. Time to get this one turned around. Wyckoff with a jump serve. Jurdy goes up front, gets it back. The swing through the block is good. Kayla Jurdy up that right pin has 4. It is 7 serving 10. And Wyckoff comes out. Ellie Davidson comes back in for Cornell. Kayla Jurdy comes out. And Jalen Rios will come in, the defensive specialist in the back row. And the serve by Jalen just clears the net. Pass up front off the near side. Shot blocked by the Auggies at the net. Ram ball again. Pushed across by Schulte. Malley go back set. The swing by Quam. And it's saved in that back row by Davidson. And sent across by the Rams. Malley up front. Shot by Boyson. Oh, what a save by Meeker. They set the near side for Meckendeffer. She gets blocked. Ram ball again for the back rows. And getting blocked at the net is Boyson. Jade Boyson with a solo block at the net for the Auggies. Auggies with their second solo block. Auggies are within 2. 8 serving 10 here in the 4th set. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. Jalen Rios to serve. Played up front. Schulte hits the near side. And Meckendeffer gets blocked again. Ram ball. And there's one hit into the net, into the pin. That's out of bounds. Point for the Auggies. It's 9 serving 10. So a 4-point lead is cut down to 1. Jalen Rios got us on a roll. A ram ball near side. Alyssa's shot is up the block and good. Meckendeffer with her 14th kill, and the Rams have a 2-point lead. Meckendeffer will come out, and Nicole Ciari will come in. And Sydney Meeker will serve. 11 serving 9. Meeker served back row. Macy Trills pass up front. Malley goes far side for Sydney Zachary. Up the block and good. Sydney Zachary with 8. She has 8. Ellie Schwartz has 7 for the Auggies. And the Auggies are within 1. Queen Evans will come in. Jade Boyson will come on. And Macy Trill back at the line, trying to tie this one up. Meeker, though, digs out the serve. And there's Ciari to send it deep. Rios up front. Malley, middle. Evans, shot. Nice save in the back row. Schulte, near side. Ciari sends it cross court, deep and out of bounds. No, it caught the end line. Ciari picking up her 14th kill, 4th this set, and it's a 2-point lead. Eichenberry comes out. Taylor Axelson comes in. Rams have led all the way. We have had no ties, no lead changes. Malley with the ball, 3rd hit. Sydney bumps it over, and it is out of bounds. An attack here by the Auggies and a 3-point lead. 13-10, Cornell. As Axelson serve is deep and out of bounds, hits the linesman. Oh, they give her an ace? Yes, they give her an ace. I thought that was out of bounds. No, it was out of bounds. Okay. One referee said point Cornell. The other one overturned him. 11 serving 13. Stephanie Hexel serve. Meeker up front. Jillian Schulte in the middle. Put across by Ciari. Finger roll there by Malley. Axelson goes up front. Shot by Becker. Gets blocked by the Auggies. Schulte pushes over. Auggies to set it up. Far side. Sydney Zachary down the line. One hand save by Meeker. Jillian Schulte will send it deep. Played up front by Hexel. Far side for Sydney Zachary goes cross court. Becker high in the air. Gets it back. Barbie down the line and scores. Becker with a point. Her 8th kill. And the Rams lead by 3 at 14-11. Katie Wyckoff will come in. Melly Davidson will sit out. And Jillian Schulte back at the line. Rams by 3. Their biggest lead has been 5. And there's Hexel up front. This slide move for Corrine Evans. And she scores. Corrine Evans off the slide move, and she's got 7. Auggies within 2. 12 serving 14. As Kayla Jurdy will come in. Jalen Rios will come on. Sydney Zachary will go back at the service line. We're watching the tape. This will be lessons learned tonight for the Auggies, going 6-0, but we've had to work for this one. Here is Becker sending it deep. Augie ball, third hit, and it's bumped across there by Jurdy. Jillian Schulte goes right side, Ciari, and she puts it through the block, and good. Nicole Ciari with 15, 5 this set, and that's the 15th point. It's 15-12 in favor of the Cornell Rams, already up 2-1. The race to 25, and right now the Auggies and dropping into another gear. And Sydney Zachary's pass. Maddie backs at Evans. Shot through the block. Kept alive off the ceiling and good. Karina Evans picking up the point. She's got 8. Lead the Auggies. Actually, Zachary has 8. Karina has 8. Auggies within 2. Karina Evans will come out. Macy Churl will not come out. Cookie Shania will come in. Jade Boyce will come in. 13 serving 15. Cookie serve deep and out of bounds. Service here by the Auggies, our 5th point for the Rams, 16-13. Eichenberry in. Axelson will sit down. Macy Churl back in. Evans out. Cookie is out. And let's see, Jade Boyson coming back in. And off the serve, Hexel for Malley. Far side for Kayla Jurdy. Shot is good. Kayla Jurdy off the left pin. Her 5th kill. Auggies within 2. 14 serving 16. 70 Hexel will come out. And Megan Crum will come in to play the left pin. Morgan Valley back at the service line. Valley serve back roll. Schulte up front, right side. Wyckoff deep, but there's Wyckoff. Malley, middle. Boyson gets blocked. Jade keeps it alive. Maddie again. Back row swing by Sydney is gone. No, out of bounds. Hit deep and out of bounds. Point for the Rams. And a miss hit. It is 17-14. Serving is Katie Wyckoff, who has 4 aces, all 4 aces for the Rams. Zachary goes up front, left pin, and we got a 2-hit call against Morgan Malley. Point for the Rams. And a 4-point lead as we're closing in on the final 2 points of set number 4, 18-14. Rams already leading by a score of 2-1. Mentioned the men's soccer team up 1-0 in the second half. Motor Coach Tours bring together some of the finest groups of people in our communities, the capable and professional staff of drivers, travel planners, mechanics, and support personnel at Minnesota Coach know how to serve these groups as they travel to a variety of destinations locally and across the country while offering excellence in customer safety, service, and satisfaction. Visit www.minnesotacoach.com today to request a quote. Minnesota Coach, the official bus provider for Augsburg Athletics. Breakfast on the go, refreshment after work. The Bistro has you covered. Whether you're enjoying our signature snacks or specialty beverages, the Bistro provides the perfect complement to your day when you're on the go or off the clock. Visit them at courtyardminneapolis.com/Augsburg. Eat, drink, connect at the Courtyard. Men's golf team in action this weekend. I believe that's the St. Thomas Invitational. 18 serving 14. Katie Wyckoff and the Rams a 4-point lead. And leading the match 2-1. Katie served good hard serve, saved by Sydney Zachary. High in the air, 3rd hit, bumped across. Maker with a save, but the pass goes nowhere. And the Auggies picking up the point. Megan Quam getting the point. She's got 6. Auggies within 3. Kayla Jurdy will come on. Jalen Rios will come in. 15, serving 18. 4th set. Jalen sends a deep. Chased down by Schulte. And set into the net, blocked by the Auggies. Macy Turl. We got a 2-hit called against the Rams. Point for the Auggies, 16. Serving 18, a 2-hit called against Cornell. Rios again, sends it way deep. Pass up front. The slide move off the block. Oh, what a save there by Quam. Bumped across by the Auggies. Jillian Schulte near side and put down by Meckendeffer. Auggies send it back. Meeker high in the air. Meckendeffer. Alyssa's shot is good. Alyssa Meckendeffer picking up kill number 15. And a 3-point lead for Cornell. Meckendeffer will come out. And Nicole Ciari will come back in to play the middle. 19 serving 16. And Sydney Meeker served. Macy Turl, Malley, tip, Boyson. Saved by Schulte. Meeker near side Ciari. Nicole gets blocked by the Auggies. Auggies with 10 blocks tonight. And we're within 2, 17, serving 19. And Jade Boyson will come out. And Corrine Evans will come in. And Macy Turl will rotate to that back row. Good hard serve. Played up front. Schulte goes back set. Shot by Ciari is good. Nicole Ciari with 16, including 6 this set, 20-17. Eichenberg comes out. Axelson comes in. The lead for the Rams is 3. Auggies have never led in this set. Been down by as many as 5, and now down by 2 on a service error. The Rams with their 10th service error. Barr in, Quam out. Ellie Schwartz in, Morgan Malley out. Izzy Barr serving, 18 serving 20. And Barr jump serve goes deep. Popped up there by Davidson. They set the near set for Becker. Shot gets blocked by the Auggies. There's Meeker again from the back row. Axelson sends it deep. Rios goes up front. Quick set Evans shot. Oh, what a save by Meeker. Schulte, who's got the ball. And a miss hit by the Rams. Point for the Auggies. And we're within 1. 19 serving 20. St. Thomas, the Tommies and the Wartburg Knights coming up after this one on this long first day here at Simon Hall. Izzy trying to tie it up. Schulte at the net. Ciari shot. Oh, what a save in the back row there by Rios. And the ball put out of bounds. Yep. Auggies on the miss hit, put it out of bounds. 21-19. Attack here, Augsburg. Wyckoff will come in. Davidson will sit out. Serving is Schulte. The lead is 2. Macy up front, Malley in the middle. Korean Evans partially blocked. Meeker high in the air at the net. Ciari tips it deep. Played by Rios up front. Bar to the left side. Sydney shot is out of bounds. An attack here by Sydney, and the lead is 3. 22-19. Got to put a stop to it right now. A 3-point deficit. Rams looking for their second win. Macy Turl's pass up front. Back set. Sydney Scott scores. Sydney Zachary with 9 to bring us within 2. 20, serving 22 as Kayla Dritty will come in. Jalen Rios will sit down. Sydney Zachary goes back to the service line. Sydney plays all the way around. Doesn't come out. And I believe we're going to have a timeout call. Coach Jane Becker's going to call a timeout, try to plan some last-minute strategy. Again, we have to score 5 in the next 8 points. Owned and operated by an Augsburg alumni, 360 Wall Inc. is the parent company to several up-and-coming brands of the Twin Cities. 1-800-GOT, Chunky Movie, and Shack Shine. If you're looking for a great job and a great team with great pay that's near campus, learn more or apply online by visiting 360wowinc.com. And take a trip down Memory Lane at Memory Lanes and Flashback Cafe on 26th Avenue in South Minneapolis. 30 bowling lanes, live entertainment, great food, and 2 game rooms make for a great time. Visit www.memorylanesmpls.com for more information. Augie women's soccer team at UW Eau Claire tomorrow and back home against Bethel next Wednesday. I think the Augies, believe the Augie women have St. Kate's on Tuesday. The men's soccer team after today, they are at UW Superior on a Tuesday. Augies men are 2-0. The Augie women are 1-2. The Augies had that one game canceled or postponed second half against UW Platteville. Sydney Zachary serving 22 here in the fourth set. Sydney serve, Meeker's pass. Jillian Schulte backs out. Ciari shot, do it! The slide movement, Ciari has 7 this set. 23-20, and it is double set point. Meeker will come out, and Meckendeffer will come in. And the serve by Ciari in the net. Service error number 11, and the lead is 2. Ciari will come out, and Meeker will come back in. Macy Churl will come out. Jade Boyce will come in. Green Evans will serve. We're down by 2. Need about 4 in a row. Meeker's pass up front. Schulte, middle shot. Wyckoff. Nice save by Evans. Barr, left side. Jurdy. Kayla shot is gone. Kayla Jurdy with the point, and she's got 6. August within 1. 22, serving 23. What a swing by Kayla Jurdy. Green Evans. Good serve here. Yes. And it is played up front. Free ball. Ellie scores! Ellie Schwartz on the free ball. And Ellie's got her 8th. And the Auggies have come back to tie it at 23 apiece. And this time, Jeff Meeker and the Rams call timeout. Jeff Meeker in his 17th year, by the way, his staff includes Brianna Strong, Sabrina Hargis, and Allison Kroll is their student manager. But the Auggies come back down 23-20, have scored 3 in a row. As Ellie Schwartz got the tie on her 8th kill. So now it's deuce apiece. First one to 25, got a win by a couple. Follow Augie Athletics on social media. Go to Augsburg Augies on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for all of your Augie social media. Remember to use the hashtag Augie Pride to share your love of Augie Athletics. 23-23. Of course, the next point, oh so big as he tried to get the momentum. As Karina Evans has been at that line to lead the comeback for the Augies. Needing to win this one and take it to a 5th set. Karina Evans, our sophomore out of Blaine High School, a former Bengal, gets the go-ahead. Deep breath, couple of dribbles, and the serve. Floats it deep. Meeker pops it up. Schulte goes near side and put down, and good by Meckendeffer. And Alyssa has 16, and here is set point, match point for Cornell. Axelson will come out, and Eichenberry will come in. 24, serving 23. Set point, match point. And I believe Jane's going to call her final timeout. Augsburg will call timeout, their final timeout of this set. And where did I leave off? Corner Bar, proud sponsor of Augsburg Athletics, located in the historic Seven Corners area. Corner Bar, the perfect place for great food, outstanding pizza, and the almost world-famous Joy Wings. And there's tons of screens, so you won't miss a second of the action. Visit the Corner Bar, corner.bar, for more information on the Corner Bar. You and Witchy Sharon Company. Witchy, the voice of the Augies since 1997. So what is that? That's my arithmetic. My 22nd year. Tom Ritchie, my tech guy, the Silver Fox upstairs. He's in his 2nd year. Matt Nelson will be here tomorrow. He's been with TJ Broadcast Services now 10 years. Dan Alman, the voice of Golden Gopher Women's Hockey. He's been with us for 11 years. Josh Powers, Glenn Thompson. They've both been with me for about 6 years. And Barbie Becker serving at set and match point, 24-23. There's the whistle and the go-ahead. And the serve scraped off the floor, saved by Barr at the net, tipped there by Kayla Jurdy. The Rams will set it up. Meeker goes up front and set deep. Sydney Zachary to save, kept alive by Barr. 3rd hit, Macy's got it and bumps it across. Played up front again by Schulte. Goes near side. Shot put down. What a save by Macy and sent back. Maker for Schulte. Middle shot down. Good! The winner by Allison Eikenberry. And she finishes with 11. And the Rams defeat the Auggies 25-21. Take the match 3-1. Run the record to 2-2. And the Auggies lose for the first time this season. The record is now 6-1. Got down early, losing that first set. Came back and won the second. But the Rams came back and won 25-23 and 25-21. Good competitive match. But I think a lot of learning lessons for the Auggies. Had a great match earlier today. It's against UW Eau Claire. And a bit of a letdown here in the second match. But again, you can take those lessons in tomorrow when the Auggies take on Wartburg and UW lacrosse. Unofficially, the totals, first of all, for Cornell, who led all the way. We get that one tie at 23-all. Their biggest lead for. Auggies had 10 blocks on official. They had 3 aces tonight. And for the Rams, they had 4 blocks, and they had 4 aces. Individual totals, first of all, for Cornell. Barbara Becker with 8. Allison Eikenberry had 11, including the set and match winner. And Nicole Ciari, what a weapon. She had 17 tonight. Alyssa McIntyre, she had 16. And Katie Weinkoff had 4. And for your August, Keela Dreddy with 6. Cindy Zachary with 9. Megan Kwam with 6. Karina Evans with 8. Jade Boyson with 3. Macy Trill with 1. And Ellie Schwartz with 8. And that's the story on day number 1 of the Augie Volleyball Invitational with 1 match to go. Wartburg and St. Thomas here in just about half an hour. No broadcast here, but we'll have 2 more for tomorrow. 10 o'clock Augsburg and Wartburg, 2 o'clock Augsburg and UW lacrosse. And with that, it's time to run the credits. And first of all, we want to thank all the sponsors who make it all possible. They include Twin City Orthopedics, Adidas, Big Athletics, Devani's Pizza, Minnesota Coaches Incorporated, Wells Fargo, Jimmy John's, 360 Wow Inc., Memory Lanes, Corner Bar, and Courtyard Marriott. Redon's owner Kelly Anderson Dirks and a staff of thousands. And for the Silver Fox upstairs, Tom Ritchie. I'm Tom Merchant. Final score 3-1. Cornell over the Auggies from Cy Melby Hall here in the campus of Augsburg University in Minneapolis. Good night, everybody. We'll talk again tomorrow.